Pollinators, including bees, birds, bats, and other insects, help carry pollen to 3/4 of our flowering plants and food crops. Without the assistance of pollinators, most plants would not be able to produce fruits and seeds, which are an important source of food for people and wildlife. Global declines in both native and managed pollinator populations, including highly noticeable decreases in honeybees, bumblebees, and monarch butterflies, stress the importance of conserving pollinators.
Increasingly, there's a lot of concern over the loss of sort of pollinator and pollinator habitat across the landscape. Potentially, these pollinators are really using these right-of-ways currently right now.
Rights-of-way, or land where power lines and pipelines cross the landscape, can provide quality pollinator habitat with excellent food and cover for wildlife.
You know, if you manage for pollinators, then that's going to increase birds, bats, other animals that use utility rights-of-way as transportation corridors or foraging corridors. At Southern Company, you know, we're very interested in cutting-edge research, and there's really no studies out there that evaluate pollinators on utility rights-of-way specifically.
Southern Company and its subsidiaries like Alabama Power are partnering with researchers and other utilities through the Electric Power Research Institute to evaluate varying vegetation management practices for safely maintaining rights-of-way and also assess the benefits to pollinator species.
Trying to sort of get a better understanding of how existing right-of-ways are benefiting pollinators and potentially what else can be done by power companies.
This multi-year research project conducted in the Southeast will evaluate the types of pollinators and flowering plants on power lines and assess a variety of vegetation management practices.
Our partners from Auburn University who are doing the research for us through EPRI, whereas we are doing the mowing and the herbicide treatments, and Auburn is doing the studies to collect insects, where we have to establish a baseline. And then next year we'll be brought in to do the other treatments. We've long suspected that our practices benefit the environment. We have a lot of tools in our toolboxes. This study is going to allow us the opportunity to see what's best for pollinators and other wildlife.
Based on the outcome of this project, Southern Company hopes to inform vegetation management practices and advance pollinator and wildlife conservation efforts while continuing to provide clean, safe, reliable, and affordable power to customers.